Hi Sagittarius, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings. This week we're actually doing the monthly readings, so looking ahead at May, seeing what is happening for you. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I do really appreciate that. Every single like and subscribe, it really does help the channel grow. Such a small channel, guys, so please subscribe. I really appreciate that. Thank you all in advance. Make sure you do leave a comment as well. We're drawing that free personal reading very, very soon. So if you do comment on one of my videos, you will go in the draw for that. So make sure you leave a comment, even if it's just to tell me that there was nothing in that reading for you. That is fine as well. Okay, but this week we are I've got the Top Cats affirmation deck, the Gilded Reverie Lenormand. I've got the Romance Angel Oracle cards, and we are doing a zodiac run through this week as well with the Love Message Oracle cards. Okay, so getting into it for you, Sagittarius, starting off with that affirmation for you. Sagittarius, May 2024 for Sagittarius. Nothing can bring you peace but yourself. Look at that cute little sleepy kitty. That's a quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson. So where's Waldo? Right here, within yourself, inner peace. Nothing can bring you peace but yourself. Okay, so I'm just getting here. Stop looking at distractions and external sources to try to find inner peace, because inner peace is exactly that, inner. Okay. The voice of your soul is trying to speak, Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius. Start, middle, and end of May for Sagittarius. What's going on for Sagittarius? Start, middle, and end of May 2024. Definitely going to need some clarification for you today, Sagittarius. Can I please clarify the start of May for Sagittarius? What is that? Who is that? Oh. Okay, yeah. Middle of May for Sagittarius, please. All right. Yeah. Okay, Sagittarius. Nothing can bring you peace but yourself. It's time to focus on you, Sagittarius. It's time to look at some things within yourself. We have the fox as well as the dice coming through for the start of May here. When I have asked to clarify, like, who is this about? Like, is this somebody external to you or what? I've got the tree. So this is actually you yourself. The tree is all about self-growth, helping yourself, looking after yourself, taking the time to look after yourself, to, embrace self-care at the moment. That inner peace, finding that inner peace within yourself rather than looking elsewhere for that. Because we do see you here with that fox energy. It's kind of, it's been, the fox energy roams. It's a roaming energy, okay? It's trickster energy. You've been placing your bets all around you rather than on yourself. Because foxes will travel for miles and miles and miles to, find food to bring home to the den, right? What you are kind of doing is you're traveling for miles and miles and miles to find food, but you're not bringing it back home. You're hoping that it will sustain you, but you're not actually bringing it home. It's kind of, I'm kind of seeing here, like, even though we're seeing the fox, I'm getting squirrels, where it's like, you know how squirrels go and collect all the nuts for winter, but you're running around collecting all the nuts. You're collecting all the nuts, but you're forgetting to hide them in your tree. You're forgetting to bring them home and hide them in your tree. Um, so you're kind of like collecting all these nuts and acorns, but then you're handing them out to everyone that you come across. And then, you know, winter comes and all of a sudden you realize, like, you're left empty-handed. You haven't actually looked after yourself in that process. You've been so busy running around, and, you know, being generous in the process that you've you know, trying to share the love around, share the good around you. You've been like using that energy to, you know, now I'm saying Oprah, like, and you get a car, and you get a car, and you get a car, and you get an acorn, and you get, you know, that you're spreading yourself too thin around yourself, externally. You're not focusing inward and focusing on your own survival. You know, the time has come for you to embrace the more solitary nature of the fox, where the fox only cares about surviving, where the fox, you know, where the fox turns into like that used car salesman, where, you know, I've got all these nuts and I need to sell them, and I'm going to say and do whatever I need to in order to, you know, sell them to get what I need to survive for the winter, kind of energy, where you're selling people lemons left, right, and center, but not like in a negative way, but you're just not. It's that salesman sort of thing. You've been selling yourself short. You need to stop selling yourself short, is what I'm trying to sort of get at there. The salesmen, they're looking out for their own interests. You know, they need to make their commissions. They need to make their sales. So they don't care if the car makes a clunking noise a week down the track. You know, they're like, well, it's a good car. Sometimes it makes a clunking noise. I just won't worry about telling you the clunky noise, because, you know, it's a good car. Buy this car. It's great. It's a good car. But there's no need to tell you about that clunking noise, you know. So it's kind of a very interesting energy here. You are needing to be a little bit more self-serving, a little bit more selfish even. Like, you know, it's not normally something I would say, but you've been overly generous to others, and you've been like spreading yourself too thin here with the dice. It's like you've been like rolling the dice at the casino for everyone else except for yourself, and every time you roll it for everyone else, oh, winning, 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 but then you're forgetting to have a roll for you so that you've got any winnings, is kind of what I'm getting. You've had such great, you know, I feel like for a lot of you, you may have had some really good luck lately, but you've been sharing that out to too many people instead of keeping some of that for yourself and actually embracing, you know, what you need as well. Okay, so, you know, that's sort of what's going on here at the start of May. The middle of May, we do see the mountain and the well. So, you know, the way that you have been here with that fox energy, it's created obstacles for you upcoming. You know, they haven't happened yet, but they will, because you've been, you know, everything that you have, you've been giving it away, sort of thing. And so then you get to this mountain and all of a sudden you need that thing, but you've already given it away. So it creates further obstacles for yourself down the track. Okay, so it's like, oh, I've got $500. I've got $500. I'll help my friend out and give them the $500 so that they can do their thing. And then a week later, your car breaks down and you need $500 to fix it, and you don't have $500 anymore, and the friend has already spent the money and they don't have the $500 to give you back yet. So you're selling yourself short, and this is what's going to happen here. So it may not be a huge obstacle like your car breaking down, so to speak, but it's just like a warning, I feel here, to let you know that if you keep doing this, this is what's going to happen, that you are going to have these obstacles or delays that are directly from you doing this. So you do need to look deep down within yourself here. We do have the well, which is all about, lowering that bucket down into the depths of your own self, your own soul, your own heart, in order to, bring that bucket up full of understanding, bring that out into the light for yourself, revealing parts of yourself out into the light for yourself, which is the very important message with that here, because we do have the sun clarifying that, which does talk about personal revelations and revealing things in order to achieve happiness, in order to, overcome those obstacles and, those mountains, and have the sun shining through for you here. You do need to dig down deep within yourself to face these issues, and dig down deep to, really look after yourself and focus on your own self, which is why I feel like it's coming through so strongly that you do kind of need to be a little bit selfish, especially around the start and middle of May here. Toward the end of May, we do see things opening back up a little bit for you. Okay, so that's where you can start getting back out and about again. Okay, the end of May, we see the garden and the dog, which is where you can start, relying on friends. The dog is all about friendship, loyalties, support, understanding, compassion. So there'll be people around you at the end of May who can help you, help support you, show you understanding and compassion. And just going back to the start of the month as well, that you can give to all these other people, but you don't need to do it with physical and spreading yourself too thin. You can still help these people out without actually spreading yourself too thin. Okay, and then that garden energy. It's about social stuff. That is social meetings taking place, meeting up with a friend for a coffee, going out to public places, public spaces like the park, the beach, the playground, the museum, the art gallery, going on dates. It can be a date card with a friend. So it does talk about friendship here. So especially with the social card and then the friendship card, I do feel for a lot of you, this is like a date with a friend, because it can talk about events as well, going to an event with a friend, or having an invitation come through from a friend for something specific there. I'm even getting, for some of you, it may be like an invitation to a specific event with a friend that is actually like in a garden. Might be like a garden style setting. You're being somebody's plus one to a wedding. You're getting invited to like some sort of event or premiere. I'm hearing premiere, where there's like a lot of greenery and garden type stuff around. Yeah, it may be something outdoorsy as well. Okay, very interesting. So, it does look like things perk up for you at the end of the month there, and where you're, able to get back out and about again. But, it does feel as though, the start and the middle of May, it's very important for you to take some time to yourself and, really focus on yourself and what you need. Stop worrying about what everyone else needs and worry about what you need. Okay, but we'll have a look here, Sagittarius, with romantic love. Romantic love for Sagittarius during May. Romantic love for Sagittarius during May, please. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. I feel like, once again, I feel like this is not, I don't feel like this is you. I feel like this is what's happening with that fox energy, that people being dependent on you is actually affecting your love life. So, you know, giving too much of yourself to others is actually affecting your romantic life as well. We do have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. I don't feel as though that's an actual ex either. I feel as though that's just past energy. The time has come just to release any past energy, past ways of being as well, if you want to focus on romantic love. And then we do see heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So that could definitely be why we're seeing that social event with a friend being very, very important. Heart-to-heart conversations may be very important for you at the end of May to really help you, you know, improve your love life in the ways that you want it to be improved, regardless of whether you're in a connection or not. Okay, but we'll have a look at the zodiac run through. So if you are in a connection, just check their placement. But I am getting, this month I have been getting, you know, quite a lot of platonic connections coming through with these cards as well. Even though they are love message cards, I'm getting, you know, friends, family, co-workers, and romantic partners all coming through in the zodiac run through. So take it as it resonates with the people in your life, okay? Sagittarius dealing with Aries. Sagittarius dealing with Aries. Engagement. Your love life is soon ascending to a higher level of commitment. Doesn't necessarily mean an actual engagement, although it definitely could. Maybe that person with that invitation to an important event at the end of the May, maybe that's an Aries who's inviting you to an engagement party. Okay. Sagittarius dealing with Taurus. Sagittarius dealing with Taurus. Keep the door open to Taurus. Don't be so focused on a closed door that you don't see the ones which open for you. So that's that, release that X energy as well. If you've got an X that's a Taurus, maybe releasing that energy so you can find a new door to open. Sagittarius dealing with Gemini. Stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring romance into your life with Gemini. Sagittarius dealing with Cancer. Beware of codependency. There's that codependency again. Addictive behaviors are affecting your romantic life. Do they say the exact same thing? They say the exact same thing. Beware of codependency and the codependency card. Two different decks. Addictive behaviors are affecting your romantic life. That's coming through with Cancer. Okay. So there may be someone with a strong Cancer placement. Sagittarius dealing with Leo. That's too many for Leo. Okay. Sagittarius dealing with Leo. Difficulties with Leo. Jealousies from others may serve as obstacles to the success of this connection. Sagittarius dealing with Virgo. Open yourself to love. It is safe for you to let your heart be seen. Don't be scared. I feel like that's a friendship. What was that, Virgo? Hang on. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. Sagittarius dealing with Libra. If you're a Sagittarius dealing with a Libra, let go of the need to control. Let this situation unfold naturally. Okay, Sagittarius dealing with Scorpio. Deepening. A relationship will finally deepen in the next few months. You have been waiting for this with Scorpio. Sagittarius dealing with another Sagittarius. Sometimes this shows with yourself as well, so just keep that in mind. Sagittarius dealing with another Sagittarius. Pay attention to the red flags. Know the warning signs of what an unhealthy relationship looks like. There may be another Sagittarius around you showing you some red flags. Sagittarius dealing with Capricorn. Nothing has gone wrong with Capricorn. Trust the process. This connection is divinely timed. Sagittarius dealing with Aquarius. They are the one. You all have already met the romantic partner you seek with Aquarius. Aquarius might be very important to you. Sagittarius dealing with Pisces. Put yourself first. So wasn't that what I was saying right at the start of May for you? Putting yourself first. Loving yourself makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, so you yourself may have some strong Pisces placements as well, but that's what we've got for you today, Sagittarius. You are more than welcome to check your other placements. Moon signs very strong with the full moon this week. I have uploaded the shadow work reading on the full moon, so make sure you check that one out as well. Do leave a comment so that you can go in the draw for that free personal reading, and hopefully I'll see you all again soon.